Hi everyone, I'm Naomi Watts and I'm going to walk you through my skincare nighttime routine. Now let's go to bed. I take this time for myself at the end of the day because we all live fast-paced, furious lives these days, and I find myself really making sure that I get that time at the end of the day. Me time is necessary. So I want to create time for myself as a way to calm down from the stresses of the day. Step one, get rid of every bit of makeup. I love this for eye makeup remover. Actually, right now I've got my brows and lashes tinted because I don't like putting on mascara and I don't like having to wear makeup when I don't have to. And for eyes, I love this product because it's very affordable. I used to go to the French pharmacies for this product, but I'm so happy that now they sell it at Target. So step two, I always clean the face again. You know, makeup remover has already taken place. This is our Resting Clean Face, which is a cleanser, really to address hydration issues. It's not stripping at all, even though it's very effective with its getting rid of everything. We really did a few rounds of this because a woman going through menopause was not necessarily being spoken to directly. And really, I mean, the whole point of creating my brand, Stripes, was based on the fact that my skin was not doing well, and that was precipitated by going into early menopause. You lose estrogen and then your skin can be one of the main side effects because it gets irritated and angry, and we wanted to make sure that it doesn't leave the skin dry. Also, a splash off rather than a wipe off, because again, that can create a stripping effect and take away from the hydration. I'm gonna try doing this. Splashing off. There we go, I just splashed off. And dabbing. You know, if you have got lots of makeup on, I travel with these, by the way. These are great. And I hate it when people take off makeup with white cloths because it just seems, even in a hotel, rude to leave your black stains and, you know, red lipstick streaks, and it's just not nice. So I always take one of those. Okay, so now I've got pretty fresh skin. This is an exfoliation, Joanna Vargas. I love her products. It smells like, I don't know, 12 different kinds of fruit to me. This is something I do miss doing, and I definitely do it less now that I've got menopausal skin. It has a grain, but it's fine, and the fruits feel soothing enough. Normally I use a paintbrush, but I'm just gonna use my fingers right now. I do this just now and again, maybe once a month. But you know, if I'm going to an event, it definitely brings the skin back to life. And I love the gold, feels chic somehow. I started to learn about menopause, in fact, probably only the second or third time I heard the word uttered to me was, unfortunately, in my late 30s when I was trying to start a family. I was in shock. My mother had told me she'd gone in early, but I really didn't know much else. And I said to my mother, why didn't you tell me? And she said, well, these are the conversations I didn't have with my mother because she never had them with hers. That just hit hard. It made me realize, wow, this is a secret that has been kept generation upon generation, and somehow everyone's signed this code of silence, yet everyone's going there at some point. Why isn't it talked about? Why do women have to be made to feel like they no longer exist? I mean, that's the message. When we're saying it's not there, it never happened, you're basically only able to read into it that you're done, it's over. Or suck it up and cope, definitely don't complain. Yeah, I felt a little bit alone, and I was certainly running this by many of my friends, and I was ahead of them, and I kind of could feel the awkwardness that sort of gave me the message that they weren't there or particularly open to talk about it. I think I should take this off now. The grains can be fiddly, so I'm really gonna, put my head down in the sink and wipe off here. I'm gonna hope that it dries and I can just dust them off. I did the cleansing, feeling squeaky clean. Okay, I like to leave my face damp actually, and I've just dried it off, so maybe I'll just use a mist. This is Harper. I love her stuff because I want to reopen the pores a little. Now I'm gonna go to the serum. This is our serum. Okay, it's called the Power Move and by Stripes, and this is the combination of the ectoine and the squalene, and also 5 different hyaluronic acids. We know a lot about hyaluronic acid and how hydrating that can be, but this is really, really plumping. People have said how much they love this. It leaves such a nice, smooth texture. It can live on its own, but if you're like me, you're on the drier side, you want an extra layer. And right now it's not only cold, but we're getting ready for bed. So we're going to use evening wear, which has just launched. So this is a pump, and it just goes like that. And you can just smudge that off. And I just gently pat it in. It is soothing because of the ectoine, and also it's got the retinoids in it, but not too strong. Some of the retinols are too harsh for menopausal skin. I mean, I feel ready for bed already. I love this body oil, which is filled with antioxidants. It's the only one that doesn't have ectoine in it because it doesn't pair well with oil yet. We'll figure that out though. So this smells divine. It's got like a gorgeous musky smell, but it's also grounded with some amber and earthy tones. People love this. I've got men that use this, and you don't have to be menopausal, by the way, for any of these products. They are, as I said, very soothing for sensitive skin and irritations and people that just, are very dry. And and this one, I love tools. These things are always fun to do. Oh, a eye cream. This is like a roll-on thing. I just got this the other day and I really like it. Feels good for morning and night. And this I also just got from Onda. This is a fantastic lip balm. My lips get super dry. Sound effects here. Plumping and soothing, and it's also got a little tingle, so it makes you feel kind of good for kissing. Speaking of, I have my last and final one. I use Badge of Honor. This isn't strictly a lube, this is a moisturizer. It is a vaginal moisturizer. It's oil-based, again with ectoine, and you just woo. And it's just a nice thing to add onto the list of things to do that is all about hydrating. I actually like it because if you feel awkward doing the old reach over you can just get prepped early on. 90% of women will experience dryness. It's just the same. This is your skin, this is your skin, and this is your skin, and it all needs hydrating, especially when you're going through menopause. I wanted to take the shame out of it, and if you don't need lube, use the moisturizer. It's nice for if you're wearing tight jeans, if you're exercising. It's just a nice thing to add on to your daily routine. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for listening along. Thank you to Harper's Bazaar. Hope you enjoy this routine. Good night.